The developing country that I decided to research was Ethiopia. Ethiopia has created several important programs that target students with disabilities. The first program is the General Education Quality Improvement Program for Equity, which was started in 2018. This program specifically focused on expanding education for children with disabilities across the country. Along with that program, the government plan called the Education Sector Development Program that runs from 2020 to 2025. It makes inclusive education a top priority. Ethiopia spends 23% of their entire national budget on education, which is a huge commitment, especially considering that it's a developing country. Ethiopia also does not work alone. They receive international support from the World Bank, the UNCF, the UNICEF, and countries like Finland, Norway, and the UK. Alongside these programs, Ethiopia uses something called the Inclusive Education Resource Center, or the IERCs. These centers test children to see exactly what disability they have in order to be able to provide them with the necessary resources, like hearing aids, braille books, and things of that nature. So there were about 113 centers in 2017, and by 2023 there were over 1,000 centers in the country. And right now, 91,000 children with disabilities are in schools because of these programs. These programs also provide special teachers who go in and visit these families to help parents learn how to support their children best. Teachers learn sign language and Braille, and parents get training in order to be able to efficiently support their kid throughout their academic journey. So in regards to how this fits in with society, before this program, parents actually hid their children who had disabilities. Communities didn't necessarily understand the different types of disabilities, and children were completely excluded from school and society. But now, with the change of education and the implementation of a lot of these programs, parents are actively asking and seeking help. Schools welcome children with disabilities, and communities are supportive. Parents have also become advocates fighting for their children's rights. So these programs have brought a lot of change with the community view on students with disability, and along with teachers actually being able to go inside of the house and support parents to kind of alleviate from that feeling of discomfort with their child having the disability. The remarkable thing about Ethiopia, it really shows the development of the country and how successful it can be to include people to support children with disabilities. The government's commitment to implementing programs to not only support students but parents, it makes a difference in allowing all students to gain some sort of education in their country. Ethiopia went from hiding children with disabilities to celebrating their achievements, and I think that's very transformative in developing a country, especially in regards to education.